Hey friends, oh my gosh. I got hot tacos ready to go, but I need to make this video. This morning, my mutual Rye was talking about Steven Universe fans in reference to this Sadie and Amethyst arc. They were saying we should make more content about it. And while I can't make any art, I'm not any cartoonist, you know what I'm saying? I think I might have found some timelines, okay? I'm a big fan and I've been thinking about this for hours. Okay, so at first I thought that it had to have been something that was an idea that was introduced to her by Greg. Greg was Sadie's tour manager for a long while. He straight up helps them get their first gig in Empire City after all. So my first thought was like maybe during one of their road trips, maybe they got personal when she was talking about how much she missed Lars. Because in the episode season 5, episode 14, The Big Show, the one I was just showing you clips of, Lars was already missing. And maybe he confided in her the way he was feeling after losing Rose, okay? It's all gym related and maybe he could relate to her as a human. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like when Greg and Connie kind of bonded because they both loved gems, okay? That was back in season 2 for Steven's birthday when they were at the barn. Okay, so Greg and Sadie were close. What does that have to do with Amethyst, right? My first thought was, how could they have gone across each other, right? When would they have crossed paths? Who likes going to shows? Amethyst. Maybe that's when they started hooking up, you know what I'm saying? And we know that Amethyst likes being around people. Even back in the 18th century, she would go to wars and stuff just to party and have fun with other humans. We know she likes being around humans. We also know that she spent a lot of time with Greg. They used to watch Little Butler together, right? There's this super ominous part in episode 43 of season 1.
Surprise!
Oh.
That could be played off as confusion, okay? Because yes, we were all expecting Pearl, but come on.
I don't know about this.
Hey man, it's cool. I've seen your junk before.
They have a lot of plausible deniability they can hide behind right there, okay?
Why would she come with Greg? Are they hanging out again?
What do you mean again?
They better not be watching that dumb show.
Little Butler?
Unbelievable! They really are! They used to disappear for days, watching those obnoxious tapes over and over and over until...
Until what?
I don't know. One day they just stopped.
And what did Steven find when he went to confront his father? Her in Rose's form and him looking really embarrassed and both of them seeming like caught teenagers who were doing something they weren't supposed to be. Who's to say that something didn't happen way back when? What if they used to fool around? Greg used to hang out with Vidalia all the time, okay? He was quite literally a hobo living on her couch in the winter, okay? Who was always at Vidalia's house making poses for art. Amethyst, okay? Do you see what I'm trying to spell out for you guys? But again, you might say, Fernie, what that got to do with Amethyst and Sadie, okay? Nothing. All that shit is just mad coincidental and not unusual for Amethyst. It's on par. She does that, okay? She does that. So when did they fucking cross paths, right? When did they cross paths to even do that? During the damn movie. In the movie, she was playing drums for the song Disobedient, which she sang with Sadie, okay? Tell me, where does Sadie Killer and the suspects do their practice? In her fucking room! And I'm sure Amethyst being Amethyst, right? I just know that she would shapeshift in practice and like poke fun at the others and take their forms. Season 5, episode 1, Lars and Steven are already on Homeworld. Season 5 is also when Sadie Killer and the suspects start playing. Lars came home at the end of Steven Universe, okay? That means that Amethyst and Sadie had to have been fooling around sometime between season 5 and Steven Universe, the movie. Because by Steven Universe Future, Amethyst would have already gained more self-respect for herself, and Lars would have been home to try a relationship with Sadie. Oh, and it has to be before Steven Universe Future because there's this like one piece right here. Let me see if I can make it bigger. It's much clearer if you have it on your own phone. I did find this on Reddit. It's not hard to find. If you just Google like Sadie Amethyst art Reddit, I'm sure you'll find it. But right here it says, "Can I stay myself this time?" Okay. So that means that this is before she gained some semblance of self-respect of herself. In Steven Universe Future, Sadie says that she and Lars did try it, but it just didn't work out. In that same episode of Steven Universe Future, which by the way is episode 9 of Steven Universe Future Little Graduation, we learn that Sadie Killer and the suspects have broken up, and Sadie's out with Shep now. What happened that led to them breaking up? You feel me? Where did they have practice after all? In her bedroom, right? Who's to say they might not have walked in on something a time or two, okay? I can see the holes in which a relationship could have blossomed. And if I'm being totally honest with you, she gets reset in the movie, right? What if she was just like, I just really don't want to do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was like the final part of her putting her foot down and becoming like fully herself in Future. By the time Little Graduation happens, like, bro, okay, I'm rambling. Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed that rabbit hole. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye.